Hello again everybody and welcome to round 7 of the Clutch Kickers GT3 Championship. This week we race at Mount Panorama Bathurst, and before the race begins we'll have a look at the current championship standings with 4 rounds to go. In first place we have Aaron Thompson on 3,380 points. In second place we have Jason McDonald on 3,340 points. In third place we have Simon Honey on 3,210 points. In fourth place is Chris Fogarty on 2,840 points. In fifth is Pat Gallo on 2,780. In sixth is Henry Thomas Kircher on 2,340. In seventh is Jeremy Greentree on 2,325. In eighth is Jamie Stewart on 2,160. In ninth is Mark Ward on 1,480. In 10th is Adam Hughes on 1,190. In 11th is Jesse Butler on 1,150. In 12th is Lee Vandenberg on 1,140. In 13th is Stefan McCartan on 1,080. In 14th is Nick Bottrell on 1,040. In 15th is Russell Gander on 550. In 16th is Jake Edwards on 500. In 17th is Nathan Peters on 490. In 18th is Tyson Stiles on 460. And in 19th we have Craig Hart, who still has not posted any points in the championship. And now to look at the qualifying standings for this race. In first place we have Lee Vandenberg with a 203.678. In second place is Jason McDonald with a 205.298. In third place is Jeremy Greentree with a 205.352. In fourth place is Pat Gallo with a 205.624. In fifth place is Kyle James with a 205.886. In sixth place is Jamie Stewart with a 206.447. In seventh place is Chris Fogarty with a 206.472. In 8th place is Aaron Thompson with a 206.638. In 9th place is Simon Honey with a 207.709. In 10th place is Michael Schroeder, who did not post a time during the qualifying session. In 11th place is Russell Gander, who also did not post a time. And in 12th place is Jim Caparonis, who also did not post a time. Before we commence with this race, guys, I'd just like to note that Russell Gander and Jim Caparonis both disconnected just before the race started and were unable to get back into the session, so therefore missed the start of the race. And now we will get the race underway. Just while they come round to the start line behind the safety car, we'll go through the rules again. Every driver is required to complete one pit stop during the race. During that pit stop they are not required to take tyres, however will need to take fuel to be able to reach the end of the race. Any incidents that occur during the race will be reported in an incident reports channel at the conclusion of the race and will be reviewed by admins at the conclusion of the race. Any driver who does manage to get through the race without any incident points accumulated will receive 5 bonus points towards the championship standings table. And here they go under green flag conditions now. We have Lee Vandenberg taking off out in the lead with Jason McDonald in second, Jeremy Greentree in third, Pat Gallo in fourth, Kyle James in fifth, Jamie Stewart in sixth, Chris Fogarty in seventh, Aaron Thompson in eighth, and Simon Honey in ninth. Making the run up the mountain straight now towards Griffin's Bend. Side-by-side moments there with a few drivers, a lot of action coming up the mountain. Oh, we have an incident. It looks like Jamie Stewart got a bit of contact on the inside and got sent into the wall back at the cutting there. Here we are riding with Aaron Thompson currently up into 7th place. Oh, there's another incident with Pat Gallo going around. Riding here with Jason McDonald, currently in 3rd place. Very action-packed first lap to start this race off. Bathurst always brings it. Oh, we've got Jason McDonald going wide. Cole James looking to make the move down into the last turn. If Cole can stay close, he might get the run up Mountain Straight. And already that's a very quick time set by Lee Vandenberg in 1st place with a 2:05.902 on the first lap. Kyle getting all over the back of Jason McDonald there. Have a 3-way battle here for 5th place with Michael Schroeder, Aaron Thompson and Chris Fogarty coming down through the dipper now. Into Forest Elbow. Cars getting up to about 270 kilometers an hour down this straight here. Coming into a very tight S-bend that they call the Chase. Sorry, had a brain snap for a second there. Kyle James still giving the pressure to Jason McDonald, sorry. About 3/10 behind at this point. And there we have it, guys, the first 2:03 time posted by Lee Vandenberg in 1st place. He's just a class above. Back here now with Aaron Thompson. Oh no, gone back to the lead with Jason McDonald. Kyle James still not giving up. Carl just looking to get a run on him there. Have a very close battle back here in 6th place with Chris Fogarty and Aaron Thompson as well. Amazing how close these guys can keep a race in such tight quarters. One little slip up and it's the end of your race on this track. Just concrete walls everywhere. So punishing if you get it wrong. It looks like Michael Schroeder had a little bit of a rub on the wall there. The boys behind him made up quite a lot of time down through the mountain there. Oh, and there he goes, sideways into the wall. The boys have had the brake check. Nicely done by Aaron Thompson and Chris Fogarty there. Just waiting it out to make sure that they didn't ruin everyone else's race in the process. Great patience shown there by the guys. Well done. Chris Fogarty really giving it to Aaron Thompson down the straight there, coming into the chase. Aaron will be watching those rear vision mirrors for sure. He's doing very well under the pressure to hold him off there. Alright guys, we'll have a look at somewhere else in the field now. We're back up with Carl James in 4th place. Jason McDonald managed to put a little bit more of a gap on now. Gave himself a little bit of breathing space. About 1 second in front. Jason McDonald, about a 2-second gap. And he's had a rub on the wall there. Got to be careful that he doesn't do that too many times in the race. That could be punishing. Oh, we've got a car around. Who is that? Not sure who that was, guys. Sorry. Looks like it was Pat Gallo. He's gone into pit to take repairs. I'd say he called for a tow, which means now he will have to wait quite a significant amount of time before the pit crew can touch his car. And Aaron has managed to put a little bit of a gap between himself and Chris Fogarty now. Out to about a 1.5 second gap. Simon Honey also gone into pits early, taking repairs. Looks like he also called for a tow. Here we are with Jamie Stewart, currently in 7th place, about 1.5 seconds behind Chris Fogarty. Oh, Chris Fogarty's run wide. I tell you what, he has done well to save that. Generally, you hit that grass out there and it spits you straight into the wall. Here we are with Aaron Thompson, currently in 5th place. Just trying to keep within touch of Jeremy Greentree there. Jeremy Greentree has gone around in the cutting. Aaron moves up into 4th place with that. We'll move up now to Kyle James. The first one of our drivers to give the BMW a go. We have not seen that go around the track in this series as of yet. We'll go and have a look at the lead. Oh, no, we won't. It won't let me go to the leader. I don't know why. Michael Schroeder still sitting in pits. It's a very long pit stop. Back with Kyle James. Running in 3rd place at the moment, about 3 seconds behind Jason McDonald. But Lee Vandenberg, there's just no catching him. 14-second gap out in the lead. And here he is. Just making it look easy out there. tell you what, guys, this track is not easy to drive by any means. It is a challenge the whole time. To get the sort of pace that he is producing, you need to be 110% committed all the way down the mountain. Here we are now with Pat Gallo back out on track after that lengthy pit stop, 28 seconds behind Jeremy Greentree. Looks like Pat's coming up on some lap traffic there in Simon Honey. Simon doing a great job just to get out of his way there. Here we are with Michael Schroeder now. Currently running in 9th place, 1 minute and 37 seconds behind Pat Gallo. Quite a lengthy pit period there, very damaging to his race. Jeremy Greentree in 7th place, 11 seconds behind Jamie Stewart. Here we are with Jamie Stewart now. 9/10 behind Chris Fogarty. This is where the action is at the moment. Oh no, and just as I say it, he runs off the track. Aaron Thompson and Jamie Stewart both going into pit now. Let's see where they come back out after their pit stops. Jeremy Greentree also coming in back there. Looks like Jeremy's taken a significant amount of damage, and suddenly it is repaired with that magic fast repair. Every driver does get 3 fast repairs in each race, just to keep them in the race. Nothing worse than binning it in the first lap and not being able to complete the race. Aaron Thompson comes back out of pit in 5th place in front of Jamie Stewart in 6th. The front 4 guys still to take their pit stops. Aaron Thompson 33 seconds behind. Oh, Michael Schroeder going around again at the dipper. Some of the drivers really struggling with these setups. again, guys, this is a fixed setup series. So anyone in this league does not, no one has an advantage in this league in the way of setup. Looks like he escaped with minor damage. Looks like he's going to stay out and push on. Here we are with Chris Fogarty currently in 4th place, 13 seconds behind Kyle James in 3rd. You can see just how committed you have to be down the mountain here. And a lot of these corners are blind. You can't see what's going on around the corner. You just have to trust that you are following the right line. Here we are back with Kyle James, currently 3.7 seconds behind Jason McDonald in 2nd place. Aaron Thompson in 5th place. Just having a nice clean race at this point in time. You can see again, guys, the times that these guys are posting are pretty close. Aside from Lee Vandenberg, who's just a class above. Oh. Nice save there by Aaron. That could have ended very badly for him. Lee Vandenberg now taking his pit stop. Chris Fogarty moving into the lead with him in the pits. Kyle James up into 2nd, 1.6 seconds behind Jason. Chris Fogarty now trying to put the pressure on Lee Vandenberg. Up into Griffin's Bend. Tell you what, guys, how good is Bathurst? I just love watching races here. I could watch a race here for hours. And driving it, it's amazing. Chris now pulling off into the pits. We'll stick with Chris here in his pit stop. See where he comes out. There goes Kyle James just leaving pit now. And there goes Chris coming out of pit. Looks like Aaron's going to be close. There he is. Here we go, getting some side-by-side action up Mountain Straight. Who will come out on top? Aaron with the inside line into Griffin's Bend. Can he hold it? Aaron getting the pass done there. Up into 4th place. Nicely done. This battle is heating up again. Pat Gallo getting into the mix now as well. I have to say, guys, these two seem to find each other out there on track every week. Aaron Thompson and Chris Fogarty constantly battling each other. Oh, and there's been an incident back at Forest Elbow with Chris Fogarty. Here we are with Kyle James currently running in 3rd. Kyle James going into pit. Not sure what's happening there. He's already had his pit stop. Don't know what that's about. Maybe my overlay is fooling me. Yeah, with the leader currently 22 seconds out in the lead. No one can touch this guy. Just having a Sunday drive out there. Here we are with Simon Honey, currently running in 10th place. Oh, he's come together with the wall there. Had a little bit of a scrape, managed to get away pretty cleanly though. Here we are with Jamie Stewart and Chris Fogarty in a very heated battle down the straight, coming into the chase now. Doing about 250 kilometers an hour up into this bend here. Oh, and Simon's had a scrape with the wall through there. But you can see just how close these guys get to the walls, trying to maximise the amount of track. And Simon's gone wide. Again, nice job to catch that. Unfortunately, he has come together with the wall later on though. You might notice, guys, that I have worked out how to change my timing on my overlay. So now it actually shows how many laps we have left. It's always a good thing to know. Here we are with Aaron Thompson up in 3rd place. This guy has had an awesome run in this race. He started this race in 8th position. So solid effort to get up to a podium position with only a few laps to go. I'm just going to quickly change the camera angle, guys. I'm going to have to bring the menus up to do that though, unfortunately. Sorry. Just find this is a better camera angle to work with. Here we are with Michael Schroeder in 9th place. Just trying to salvage something out of this race after his earlier incidents. Up now with Jason McDonald currently running in 2nd, 28 seconds behind Lee Vandenberg. Here we are with Lee Berg in 1st place. As you can see, guys, by the fastest times, this guy's posted a lap time nearly 3 seconds faster than anyone else. Like, you can see why he has such a big lead. Here we are with Simon Honey, currently running in 10th. He's had a rough couple of weeks, this guy. I hope you can find your form again soon, mate. And here is Carl James running in 8th place. Bear in mind, guys, this guy was up in 3rd place for the majority of the race. Not sure what happened. It appears that he took 2 pit stops. I'm not sure why. Maybe didn't take tyres in the first pit stop and decided that he wanted fresh tyres to get to the end. I'm not sure, but definitely something went awry for him. Riding with Pat Gallo now in 7th place, 25 seconds behind Jamie Stewart in 6th. But we will move up to Jamie Stewart, I think. He's within a second of the guy in front, so we'll just watch what's happening here. Not sure why Jamie was flashing his lights there. Normally flashing lights is an indicator that you're a lapped car and to get out of the way, but they are actually racing for position here, so I don't know what he was trying to achieve by flashing his lights at him there. Really do wish that I had the cameras set to this camera angle for the whole race. It's just a lot better a broadcast. Just forgot to change it before I started this replay, guys, sorry. It looks like we'll get one more lap, guys. We're just going to stick with this battle for a bit though, because this is the closest battle on the track at the moment. Good to see Michael stay out of their way there and give them the racing room they needed. This isn't his race and he knows it, so just moving over to let them race and finish the race strong. Alright guys, I'm going to try and get onto the leader now, just to watch him finish out his race. Here he is. I believe this is the last lap. So we'll just watch him finish his race now and I have to say, an amazing drive by Lee today. Just a class above. Untouchable out there. Like even on his last lap, 21 laps into this race and he's posted a 2:04.7. The closest to him was a 2:06. Here he is now, coming around the last bend, guys, to finish off this race. Well done, Lee. Very much deserved win there. There he is, taking the checkered flag. Aaron Thompson in third place at the moment. But we'll watch Jason McDonald cross the finish line for a P2 finish. Great race today, Jason. You've driven well, mate. And there he is, taking the checkered flag for P2. And here's Aaron Thompson coming around for P3. Alright guys, well, that is it for this one. And with that, we will now have a look at the race results. In first place, we had Lee Vandenberg with a total time of 46 minutes, 28 seconds, .561. In second place was Jason McDonald, 41 seconds behind the leader. In third place was Aaron Thompson, 55 seconds behind the leader. In fourth place was Chris Fogarty, 1 minute and 2 seconds behind the leader. In fifth place was Jeremy Greentree, 1 minute and 5 seconds behind the leader. In sixth place was Jamie Stewart, 1 minute 7 seconds behind the leader. In seventh place was Pat Gallo, 1 minute and 31 seconds behind the leader. In eighth place was Carl James, 1 minute and 41 seconds behind the leader. In ninth place was Michael Schroeder, 1 lap down to the leader. And in 10th place was Simon Honey, 2 laps down to the leader. Both Russell and Jim did not start the race. And now for the current season standings at the conclusion of this race. We have Aaron Thompson in first place with 3,965 points, followed by Jason McDonald, in second place with 3,930 points. Simon Honey in third with 3,720 points. Chris Fogarty in fourth with 3,410. Pat Gallo in fifth with 3,320. Jeremy Greentree in sixth with Jeremy Greentree in sixth with 2,885. Jamie Stewart in seventh with 2,710. Henry Thomas Kircher in eighth with 2,340. Lee Vandenberg in ninth with 1,740. Mark Ward in 10th with 1,480. Adam Hughes in 11th with 1,190. Jesse Butler in 12th with 1,150. Stephen McCartan in 13th with 1,080. Nick Bottrell in 14th with 1,040. Russell Gander in 15th with 550. Carl James in 16th with 530. Michael Schrader in 17th with 520. Jake Edwards in 18th with 500. Nathan Peters in 19th with 490. Tyson Stiles in 20th with 460. And Craig Hart in 21st, who hasn't posted any points in this championship. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that race. Next week, we are at Sonoma Raceway. Should be a good one. I hope to see you all there. 3 rounds to go in this league now, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.